Now, both of y'all head back into town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could you stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunka-bunkers or whatever you have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose many more than that. Huh, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. See, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell this is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Aw, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I'm starting to really believe it. You know, Gretchen mentioned it. I think maybe there are mountain lions in Scarlet Hollow. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find one in any one. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. It's true, there are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You make me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. What is this voice I've come up with for him? And if you don't want a face... like, I can't stop doing it now. And if you don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. I'm gonna leave this up to them. Don't butt in. You stand awkwardly as the two continue to argue. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us just one night out there to see what we can find, and I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, right. You'll get some shaky footage of a raccoon and claims it's a heretofore unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some such nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got a film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what all that'll mean for my career. You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down for the state fair to show off Big Betty. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Let's just go, Stella. He's not gonna budge. You're right. No point in losing any more time arguing. Fine, we'll head back to town. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. Alright, have a nice night, y'all. So now I got a bad feeling about him. What if he dies? You know, he kind of just said, oh yeah, I'm due to go away for a week. That felt like a death flag to me. I don't know. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on. I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? Wouldn't you rather go home and hang out? Maybe watch a movie? I'm a lot less comfortable going out into the woods now that I know we'll be sharing them with a guy who'll shoot anything that moves. While I understand your fears, Comet, this is an opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Seize it while you can. Aw, you don't have to worry about old Duke. He's never actually shot anyone. We can always do a movie night later, but right now my viewers come first. They demand cryptids, and I am duty-bound to give them what they so crave. Yeah, sorry, I think I'm just a little shaken up. I'm sure this'll be fun. I promise it'll be fun. And safe! The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Comet, and I found ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we will begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellas. And keep doing, Gretches! Do you think Stella's YouTube channel has dogs watching it and they understand what Gretchen's saying and they're like, yeah, we're Gretches. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this gorgeous scenery. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. Whoa, that's a little much. It's breathtaking. And the air is so clean and fresh, I feel like I'm breathing for the first time. It is. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow into the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Ooh. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud percussive snort. What was that? No need to panic. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Okay. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Can you hear the sweet whispers of new growth? Who's saying that? Oh, is it the deer? Because I can talk to animals? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. The acorn becomes the oak, becomes the rich rot that swaddles the acorn. The cycle that is stretched is not the cycle that is broken. A deer! And there is something uncouthly fake and vile to its odors. Oh, this is Gretchen. Let me at him! How dare he infringe upon my dearest Stella's personal space! Let me at him! Your souring husk will feed the coming world. This is good. And then it's gone. Okay. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato! And they don't make harnesses to fit the potatoes, do they? Explore, talk to animals. I think that deer was threatening us. Or warning us. I think it was just sick. That thing on its face, I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those things taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? I mean, like, I asked to bring Gretchen with her, so... I can ask anyway, even if it doesn't really make sense. Why do you bring Gretchen out here with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. Excuse you? Though, after that outburst came over me, well, I suppose I can see the merit of your concern. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to taste stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we get right into the night's activities. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Let's have the dried apricots. Grab a handful of dried apricots. You know, I dried these myself. Janie gave me a bunch of apricots. Is it apricots? Apricots? I had no idea what I was supposed to do with apricots, but they were starting to go bad, so I panicked and threw them in the oven. And now she keeps giving me more. Please, take as many as you want. I've had so many that I can't even taste them. Seems like we made the correct choice there. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tells me what it's like in Coolsville. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Comet. I don't know. What do you want to know? Why wouldn't I want to know? I've lived in this town my whole life. Let's just say we live alone in a dingy studio apartment. And I love it, and it's a mixed bag, and I hate it. Let's say it's a mixed bag. And it's a mixed bag. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine, but now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can come let me out because I chose this for myself, and as far as they know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting blocked up because the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know how they say living things are supposed to brighten up a room? When you put it like that, I wonder if staying in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe just a step sideways? Have you tried looking for a different place? Or maybe finding a roommate? There's gotta be something better out there for you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So, what do you do for a living? I feel like saying I'm a streamer is kind of interesting because she's a YouTuber. She's gonna be like, wow, okay, what's your channel? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, and she's gonna be like, oh, you got like 2 followers, huh? Like, I feel like she's more successful than me. Let's just say I'm a student, you know? I feel like we're poor. Our character, I feel like a student makes sense. I'm still in school. I've got a work-study program going on right now, and that keeps me going. And sometimes I participate in research studies that throw a cool $20 my way. Oh yeah? I've always wondered what it'd be like to study at a big city school. Living in a dorm with a bunch of people your age, staying out late and eating pizza, meeting people from around the world. Though I guess you're not doing the dorm part, but I couldn't leave these beautiful woods behind. She did kind of seem like the kind of person who would romanticize whatever I said, you know? This is my home, and I love it here. And I think leaving would just make me miss it. So what do you study? Biology, psychology, English, business, computer science, education. No idea? Wait. Wait, I want to choose that option. I have no idea yet, actually. Keen eye. For a moment you think you catch something in the tree line from out of the corner of your eye. Before you see anything, it's gone. I think I saw something out there. It might be Skunk Ape. Do your best to pretend it isn't watching us. We don't want to scare it off. What about you? What's your story? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it has ever been. Keeping the house in the family? Is it just you? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. But it's okay. I've done my mourning, life goes on. And we still get to live on in our beautiful family home. Just me and Gretchen. It could be a lot worse. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet. Interesting too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself since his family didn't have much growing up. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. That's useful. I could make us pretty good salad with just what's in the clearing, if I had to. Though it wouldn't exactly taste great. My mom was the local vet, the lady all the farms in the country knew to call if their animals were in need of something. Even the smallest mouse would get the proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club. Yeah, let's keep trying to make that a thing. I got an achievement, members only. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club, huh? I guess we are. How are you holding up? Well, like, I don't know what our character's relationship is with our mom, so... Let's just say I'm okay hanging in there. It sounds kind of like our mom passed. I mean, we had the option just now to say it happened recently, so it must have been, like, recently, but... Obviously our aunt has just died. Recently, I'm okay hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. So she was, like, sick or something, maybe? And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. It sounded like chicken. My stars, what was that? It's showtime. Hinai. Everything else went quiet. I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, and now it's quiet. You're right. Whatever made that sound is close. Here, watch Gretchen for a moment while I check this out. You and Stella inch towards a tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Comet. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. I see it, it's sweet and kind. A bed of flowers, a nice wind, a gentle gardener. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all? Whoa. Whoa! Huh? What the hell was that? Wait, hold on, I gotta play this back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall? Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out Skunk Ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. I do like this, yeah, like once again, just praising the art for a second, I do like the imagery of like, you know, it's all dark around and then we've got the leash coming. That's cool. Oh! She tripped. Stella! Stella! Ow! Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Just like my Stella to get overexcited and lose track of herself. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. I don't know if we got the I don't know if we got the game overs yet. A chicken question mark. A new beginning. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. Oh Jesus, it's still alive. I guess we have to roll the camera. It seems like we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Sheesh, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Yeah, I mean, you can decide how you're gonna edit it, I guess. Wait, do you hear that? I know that smell. That's old Duke. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go on home? Birdie?